Okay, everybody. James here from Jool, of course. Oh my goodness, I forgot who I was and where I'm from. We're going to do a Don't Look Down Gimkit walkthrough today by request of my students who have never actually seen the end of the game, and I think they don't believe I can do it. So here's what we're going to do. I'll explain some of the basic things at the beginning to get us started. Then when it starts to get really difficult, I'll stop talking, and then hopefully stay tuned to the end of the video to see if I make it to the end, or my head explodes, or my wife decides to divorce me and kick me out of the house because I spend all day long playing Gimkit. Now, quick couple of tips. Make sure checkpoints is on. If checkpoints is not on, you will lose your mind when you fall all the way to the bottom. I got to about 800 meters and then fell all the way back to the beginning. I'm 36 years old and I wanted to cry. So that just demonstrates how frustrating this game can be. 30 minutes should be enough. I think we can probably do it in about 20 minutes. Let's get started and we'll see what happens. Now, as we load into the game, now here's something. I have been using lots of different avatars in this game for a long time, but I changed to this Thanksgiving dinner table. And I'm going to change back because it actually makes it really difficult to see. Really difficult to see. So I'm going to get rid of this thingy-majiggy. If I can remember how to. I don't think I can remember how to. Here we go, rewards. Go to my locker, and I'm going to go for the simplest possible thing. I'm going to go for this one right here. Constella, Sweet Galaxy, which I think is going to make things a lot easier because now I'm a little bit smaller and a little bit easier to see. So let's start the game and we'll go through. Easy peasy. It's exactly the same as most Gimkit games. You have energy. As you move, you use your energy. Now, as you can see, you can jump, or you can double jump. So you can use both of these jumps as you're playing the game. Let's answer some questions to get some energy, to think logically, collectively, together, and as one. Notion, an idea, esteemed, famed and respected, cornerstone. My favorite thing about Gimkit is the fact that you basically have to... Oh, I got one wrong. What am I doing? It's faultless. You have to get questions right. You have to actually study something, which is far, far better than just playing the game, even though the game is rather wonderful. So put a cork in it. I think that's enough to be starting. So now you can see we have our first big jump. So let's take a jump. I made it with one jump. However, some jumps need a double jump, like that. So just as you're starting to fall down, you can double jump. It's incredibly useful to start double jumping. So I highly recommend play around with it. I prefer double jumping rather than doing too many single jumps because I feel like it gives you more time in the air. That was a single jump, but that was a double jump. It gives you more time in the air, and if you go up, you can float to the left or to the right, which helps you. Oh, you see? Now I jumped, but I missed it. So I highly recommend using double jumps, even though it uses more energy. It will help you to land accurately. These ones are just little simple single jumps. Also, another little thing is try to land on the corner. Because when you land in the corner, it gives you just a centimeter of extra space where you can move, which makes a massive, massive difference. If you see right here, we have this little bed head right here. If I stand on the bed, a single jump isn't going to be enough. But if I stand on the bed head, I can do it. So use these little details to help you jump a little bit further. Also, as it gets a little bit harder, you'll notice that you're landing on really tiny surfaces. I wouldn't worry about it too much, because as long as you just try and land in the center, you can still land on quite small objects. It's not really a problem. Just try to make sure you always centralize yourself as you jump. So you can see here, they look a little bit scary, but really they're just a trick of your eyes, because really you have a lot of space on these to land. Now here's a very long jump. Make sure you get a great run up and double jump right there. Just when you think you're going to fall, that's the moment when you have to double jump. And you keep going up. Oy! Oh no. Oh my goodness. The first time I ever played this game, I was fantastic. I barely made a mistake. And then now, I'm so stressed. I fall far more often than I used to, which is why I'm so grateful for the checkpoint option. Let's continue up. Now, feel free at this point, I'm going to keep playing, but I'm going to stop talking. Feel free to watch at double speed. Stop when there's a little section that you've never done before and you need a little bit of help with. I'll go through most of this. I might fall a few times, but I'm going to play some lovely, calm music. Maybe some classical music to make this a thoroughly enjoyable and educational experience. Also, pay attention to the vocabulary because you'll learn something. And you know, more vocabulary means your brain will be expanded. So, without further ado, oh no, what am I doing? Oh my goodness. Okay, right. I'm going to concentrate. You guys listen to some classical music, and then we'll take it from there. Okie dokie. Fantastic. I'll see you in a while. If I get to a really difficult sections. Now, this is a bit of a difficult jump. I just got here and I just remembered that this is something to talk about. You have to jump out and then jump back, which is very, very challenging. You have to jump to the left and then move in the air. So I pressed the left direction on my keyboard, and then I pressed the right direction on my keyboard, and it just allows you to jump to the left and then move to the right. So the double jumps are incredibly useful. So make sure that you can move in the air a little bit. You can, if your first jump is not perfect, you can change your direction a little bit if you need to. And especially as it gets a little bit further up and a bit higher up, you're going to get a lot more of these kinds of jumps where you have to really change direction. It's not easy, but you can do it. Also, you're going to get a lot of these jumps where you have to go to one side to get to the other side. And this one in particular seems like a very long jump, and you really have to wait until the last second before you do your double jump. Now, I honestly think that Summit 3 is the most difficult summit. I think actually so many people lose hope because Summit 3 is so difficult. Summit 4 is actually not that difficult, honestly. When you get up here, it's a bit different. Every summit has its own theme. Summit 6 has some wonderful lasers and all kinds of stuff. But really here, except for the pumpkins, which are quite terrifying, it's not that bad. Honestly, it's not so horrendous. My students will tell me off for using the word bad. It's really not that terrible. So stick with it. Use the video I just made to help you get past Summit 3. And I promise, Summit 4 is really not that terrible. It gets a little bit easier, in my opinion. Maybe they should actually change it around a little bit. And remember, whenever you're jumping onto these... that was scary. Whenever you're jumping onto these very tiny objects, remember, just try to trust yourself. Don't move too much because you think you're going to be in the wrong position. As long as you see right here, you're perched on the edge. As long as you land roughly in the center, you'll make it. So try to trust that you will make it. Oh my goodness, you can hear the panic in my voice. This is the most stressful game I think Gimkit has ever made. Oh my goodness. We play with our students once a month. We have a Gimkit Games, and honestly, usually... Oh my goodness. By the way, yes, this is a really difficult moment. Perfect example of the jump out, jump in idea. So jump out, jump in, jump out, jump in. So we play the Gimkit Games once a month, and honestly, usually... Ben teacher and I play these games, and then I just went the wrong way. Ben teacher and I play these games, and we can just have a great laugh and then also play around with the kids. This is so difficult that it was almost impossible to speak. Oh, he just dropped down. It seems actually really scary, so just remember you can just jump down there if you need to. It's just so incredibly demanding of your focus. So you really can't play this like the other games. Some of the games are like cooperative games, like Snowball, you can talk to each other. You really can't relax. Aha! Frosty Peaks, oh my goodness. Summit 5. I'm starting to sweat. Oh my goodness, this is a pressure cooker. Let's continue. I'll put the music back on and you guys can watch me fall. Oh my goodness, I shouldn't even say that. I'm gonna... It's gonna happen. I'm inciting destiny. I'm gonna continue, so you guys can listen to some wonderful music while I nervously climb. Oh my goodness, I missed it. While I nervously climb up. Aye! Oh my goodness, I keep dropping. Oh, I did it. Okay, these darn snowmen! I missed it. I missed it! Oh! In my defense, I have a little bit of a lag at the moment, which is throwing me off. I think Gimkit does sometimes have a bit of a problem. Oh no! Right, okay, well, this is an illustrative example. Now you can see I fell off. But honestly, I'm going to let myself fall all the way to the bottom, because if you fall like I just did, and you just kind of go back here and stop, you won't reset. So you literally have to throw yourself off anything you land on, go all the way back to the bottom, and you will regenerate at your checkpoint. Which is a great feature, because the first time we played this we didn't have that, and it was incredibly stressful, I must tell you. So when you fall, you'll go all the way back to Frosty Peaks, which is far, far better. You don't really have to suffer the embarrassment. It is embarrassing to fall all the way to the bottom, but it's also just heartbreaking to fall all the way to the bottom. So you know what? I'm actually breaking my own rule. Always try to use every centimeter to help you jump. So stand right on the edge, and I promise it. Oh, I'm running out of energy. Hui! Hui! Right, okay, let's answer some questions. Okay, oh my goodness. Psychology, the study of the mind and behavior. Welfare state, the support of the state, the government for education and employment, healthcare. Fantastic. Let's continue. Conversely, on the other hand, shrewd, practical, sensible. That sounds about right. That sounds like a shrewd choice. Processed, change in those by machines and science, like processed food. Corridors of power, where large decisions are made or discussed. Continue. Unpronounceable, impossible to pronounce. Not but by the way, pronunciate is not a word. Pronounce is a word. And what's the other one? Oh my goodness, I have a bugbear about this word. Pronunciation. That is the word. Pronunciation is not a word. The verb is pronounce, and the noun is pronunciation. There is no pronunciation, just in case people are out there wondering. Right, bewildering. Let's continue. Convey, to send. Trendy, fashionable. Procedures and operational surgery. Peers. Somewhat. Theatrical. Sanguine. Wannabe. Somebody wishes to be buried something. Okay, right, let's continue. I think we're ready. I just hope I don't fall again, because I don't think I can suffer the embarrassment. Okay, here we go. I'm still getting that lag. Oh no, here come the snowmen again. This is where I met my doom last time. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh right, I made it. Okay, right. The snowman, I think it's the shape. You know what? They're not actually that difficult to jump on, but it's the shape. It makes you twitchy. So I think one of the things you have to really have to pay attention to is don't second guess yourself. Trust your instinct. So as you jump and land, try to land where you are going to land. The worst thing in the world is you try to change it at the last minute, and all that does is it makes you run and fall off things sometimes. Now, this is a particular section. I'm sure tons of people pause right here. It took me ages to do this, and I couldn't figure it out. I may even mess this up again when I do it, even though I've already done it before. Now, Ben Teacher helped me with this one. I think this is as far as I got the first time I played this game. So you jump over here. You have to run and jump and land in the space. But after that, you have to jump again as you're sliding down. And you can't just press up. You have to jump forward. Okay, so hopefully I can do it the first time and you'll see what I mean. So you double jump. Ah, they missed it. I might be here all day. This is really, really tricky, I must tell you. I think this is one of the trickiest points in the game. And I will try to do it for you guys. I may even carefully edit the video. Oh, I made it. Oh my goodness. No need for any kind of tricky, sneaky editing to make it look like I did it the first time. So remember, as you jump, you have to... I double jumped there. I jumped once to get in, then I slid, and then I used my second jump to jump forward. And you have to press the forward and up keys to jump. Summit 6! Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, how long have we used? We've used about 20 minutes so far. Oh my goodness, my optimism of finishing in 20 minutes was misplaced, I believe. Right, let's go. Now, we've got 300 meters left, because I think the game ends at 1,000 meters. Oh, no, this doesn't bode well. Okay, right, let's keep going. So, again, same ideas. Even though everything changes and the angles change, you see if you land, it catches you. There is this kind of strange sense of gravity in this game. So as you run, you will basically land. You will land and stick, even if you're tilted to one side. So don't let the angle of your body kind of trick you. Right, this one, now I counted about 3 seconds or so. So I'll show you 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty much. But be careful, because you'll get your head chopped off if you touch the lasers. And the last section is about 300 meters. So if you die by laser, death by laser, it's going to be a long way that you have to do one more time. So be very careful. Best to just wait, do one laser at a time, and don't waste your time, essentially. Now you can see here we have this thing again where you have to jump out and then jump in. But you guys should be experts at this by now. Right, let's go. I can feel today's the day. I think I'm going to complete it. I hope I do. Oh my goodness. Ben teacher, we were playing the other day, and Ben teacher actually just broke every kid's heart, because we were playing the Gimkit games as we do every month. And everybody was just making their way up. And then guess who was in the lead? Ben teacher was in the lead, because I think he spends 10 hours every night playing Gimkit. And then he completed the game and ended the game. And we had to finish, because when one player reaches the end, it's game over. Now you can see this thing is really tiny, but it's surprisingly easy. It's more of a mental thing, I think, rather than anything else. Now here, this is a bit of a difficult one, because... Yeah, I thought so. So you can see right here, if you think to yourself, you think, oh my goodness, this is too high for a double jump. You think about going to the left. I think that's more dangerous. So if you, and then just try to lean to the left, I think it's going to be far, far easier. Right, okay, now this is a hard one. This is a really hard one, because you have to jump down and then jump up, okay, which is really, really difficult. So let's try down. Oh, I missed it, oh my goodness. Now I can't remember with this one, if I jumped and then did a double jump. Maybe I've got to do a double jump, maybe I've got to jump. Maybe I'm going to run. Okay, let's try for a run. Oh, this is really hard. Oh my goodness, you got timed it perfectly. This may require some careful editing, so I don't look like a total loser. Oh, now be careful, because you're running to the left. And if you keep running to the left, you're just going to fall off. So you have to be really careful. Oh my goodness, how did I do this the other day? No, I keep jumping. I think I'm going to have to go for that full jump to get down here. I keep hitting it. Maybe I'm jumping too late. No? I think I've got to jump into the gap. Oh my goodness. Wouldn't it be a shame if this is the... Nope. Oh no. Right, okay. I'm going to keep trying this. You're welcome to watch, but I may speed this up for you a little bit. Yes! Oh no, I did it. When I put the pressure on myself, I seem to be able to do these things. Right, okay. Let's proceed. More lasers, again, not so difficult, just take your time. Not really much of a problem. I think they're just trying to add stuff to make it exciting, but it does add an element of danger of being cut in half by a laser, which nobody wants. Although it would be a great, glorious way to die. Very dramatic. Okay, ooh, right, now you see we have another one of these little delightful double jumps. Jump out, jump in. Okay, I've got about 100 meters to go. Hopefully I don't mess this up. Yeah, okay, here we go. Boom! Nice long jump. Same idea. Oh, no, not like that. There we go, double jump. There we go, easy peasy. Oh my goodness. Now this... Oh! Aha! They do make you put your heart in your mouth a few times. Double jump. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Whew! That was terrifying. Okay. Like a dream. Oh my goodness. Right, don't get your head chopped off. Take it easy. I think I can do 2 this time. Oh my goodness. Okay, right. 2 more. Hopefully I don't get... Oh, I almost stopped. Okay, sticky keyboard. Oh my goodness. 60 meters to go, guys. It's getting... This is laser central. Oh my goodness, right, okay. Take it easy, take it easy. I don't want to ruin this entire day, month, year by getting split in half by lasers. Feels a bit like Star Wars right now. The Rise of Skywalker, which was pretty rubbish, but never mind. Okay, right. Okay, take it easy, take it easy. Conservatism. Be conservative. Be conservative! Okay, right, okay. Now I'm sure, I haven't been this far before, because last time I got this far, my timer ran out, which was very stupid. I'm sure there's some kind of ridiculous challenge waiting. Oh my goodness, I almost got chopped in half. Oh. Okay, okay. I need to channel my inner Jedi. I'm sure there's some kind of challenge waiting. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I think the nerves are starting to get to me. We can do this. We can do this. You've noticed I've started talking more. Ah, what am I doing? No! No! Okay, we're gonna pause, and we're gonna start the video when I get back to that point, because otherwise I may have to run outside for about 10 minutes, shaking my head and berating myself, and I may silently cry for a while. Okay, so we'll pick this up again in a few minutes.